What are your favorite hobbies?
游泳、买东西、看电影、旅行。
Question 2. What is your favorite color and why?
Nero, perché è molto semplice.
Question 3. How many pairs of shoes do you have?
Kira-kira 200.
Question 4. How do you get from home to work every day?
제가 버스 타겠어. 네.
Okay. Question 5. Describe your boyfriend.
すごく優しい人で、かっこよくて、私のこともすごく大事にしてくれる人です。
Okay. Last question. Order your favorite dim sum in a dialect.
燒賣、排骨、叉燒包、蝦餃、糯米雞。
Okay.
24-year-old Melody Chong isn't showing off. She's just demonstrating her love for languages. Polyglots like Melody say they have had to work very hard for their multilingual abilities. The thrill of acquiring a different tongue often has its frustrating moments, sometimes leaving them lost in translation.
So actually for all these languages, were you ever very confused as a child growing up then?
Yeah, yes. Sometimes, even till now, when I want to say like a language, another language come out, that's the most specific mistake that I make, especially when it comes to Japanese and Korean or Italian and Spanish, because they're so similar. It's like when I first started learning Japanese and stuff, I do confuse like a few words, like because the kanji has different reading to it. Sometimes I'll think that it is it's supposed to be in this way, but actually it's pronounced in another way, and I make a lot of mistakes. I keep saying it to my friend, and my friend is like, "What the hell are you trying to say?" And then when I write out the words to them, and they laugh because it was a completely different pronunciation. Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes when I was learning languages. They always call it the middle Japanese, which is Melody's Japanese.
I remember as a kid, I was very frustrated, learning French, because not to blame the French teacher, but I found that her method was not very suitable for my learning capacity, because she would come into class, show all the different conjugations. It wasn't explained in English. Then I was trying to decipher, what is that? Japanese, I must say, wow, that's a lot of sweat and blood, because I literally had to sit at my desk and write for like 10 hours every day.
No language is easy. I find the Arabic to be quite hard because the sounds, the grammar, the structure is all very different from how we think about English and Chinese. Of the Eastern European languages, I find Polish the hardest, because it is difficult to pronounce and difficult to write, and there's a lot of grammatical rules.
But after the hard work, our polyglots always get to surprise people with fun stuff like this.
What does that mean?
Yeah, that's a line from a poem, which means in the town of Szczebrzeszyn, a beetle buzzes in the reed. And the poet chose these words and this town's name just because it's hard to pronounce. Punjab, Sindhu, Gujarata, Maratha, Dravida, Utkala, Banga, Vindhya, Himachala, Yamuna, Ganga, Uchala, Jala, Ditaranga.
Asamoyani, Tori no saizuri, inochi kiku. It means morning mist. In the morning mist, the birds, the songs of the birds, or the chirping of the birds, I listen to life.
Sono qui, amami, io sarò baci facili, io lo so che sei tu, guerra che fa per me, siamo qui a viverci, siamo noi, cuore in verdi, a per te che farò, il mio love show, yeah. Woo! Grazie.
So have you been inspired to pick up more languages? Just a few tips to bear in mind from our polyglots.
Would you have any advice for aspiring polyglots?
Don't just read from the textbooks. It never works. Like, for example, the biggest example I can give you is Japanese. What you read from the textbook, those formal Japanese, you wouldn't speak like that when you're in real life, speaking to your peers. Force yourself to listen to the music, try to decipher the lyrics. The TV shows, don't watch it with any subtitles, and really just quit your job, go to the country you want to speak the language in, and live there for about 2 years. That would be my biggest advice. Yeah.
Okay, so really like throw yourself into it.
Throw yourself in it, because when you find yourself in an environment and you have no choice but to speak it, you pick it up really fast.
Firstly, don't aspire to be a polyglot first, because that's a big jump. You just learn the languages as you go along, as you find interesting, as you feel that are helpful to you, and just do it one at a time.
You just love the languages that you learn. Yeah, that you pick up, you try to love it and try to find out more about the culture, history. Don't stop at languages, and practice it. Make a lot of friends if you can, or else if you're more of an introvert, then write with it. I think practice makes perfect. Yeah.
For more multilingual fun, check out our other clips on Polyglots.